Okay, so this is the topic for today. Writing an account of a true event. Okay, so ini sebahagian daripada jenis karangan yang awak akan tulis when you are taking your SPM later. Okay, an account of a true event. Okay, an account of true event ni maksudnya ialah karangan jenis menceritakan perkara yang telah berlaku dan perkara tersebut bukanlah rekaan true event. True event tu maksudnya ni lah apa nama situasi yang benar-benar berlaku ya, situasi sebenar. Right. Okay, so kalau awak ada buku teks, if you have your textbook with you, you can turn to page 73. Okay, kalau tak ada, boleh tengok dekat skrin ni lah. Dekat skrin yang saya share ni ya. Right. Okay, zoom lagi sikit. Okay, an account of a true event. Okay, when read the account and answer the question. Okay, when and where did the event take place? Okay, ini perkara-perkara yang awak kena, apa orang kata, kena ni lah, yang awak kena fikirkan bila awak menulis karangan jenis true event macam ni ya. Okay, when and where did the event take place? Okay, bila dan di mana. How did the writer feel during and at the end of the experience? Okay, perasaan penulis. Okay, perasaan penulis tu di permulaan when at the beginning of the event and also at the end of the experience. Okay, pengalaman dia tu di penghujung dia apa yang dia rasa dekat awal dan dekat awal pula sewaktu benda tu berlaku dan kemudian. Okay, which tenses does the writer use? Ini yang awak kena tengok sekejap lagi bila once you are reading the the actual essay. Which linking words or phrases does the writer use? Okay, ini adalah perkataan yang digunakan oleh penulis. Okay, linking words linking words tu macam first of all, one day, in the beginning, right? And last one, how does the writer manage to make the account exciting? Okay, so macam mana, apakah cara penulisan yang digunakan oleh penulis tersebut untuk menghasilkan karangan yang menarik? Okay, so kita tengok ini karangan dia. Kalau tengok kat sini ada 4 paragraf. Okay, and this is a bit longer than usual lah. Okay, karangan ni lebih panjang sikit dari karangan yang biasa tu. Okay, right. Let's read the essay. Okay, it was the third day of a marvelous holiday. I was having on the island. Oh, okay, sorry. It was the third day of a marvelous holiday I was having on the island of Penang in Malaysia. The hotel was enormous, which meant the swimming pool was crowded every day. I had learned to get up early and save a sun lounger by leaving my towel on it. After that, I was usually starving, so I enjoyed a delicious breakfast in the hotel restaurant. Later, I'd go down to the pool and enjoy a swim. But on that day, as I approached the sun lounger, I was astonished to see my towel on the floor and a teenage boy on the lounger. I was furious, so I picked up my filthy towel, waved it at him and said, "What's this?" He replied that it was a towel. I explained that it was my towel and he just smiled and said, maybe the wind blew it off. Okay, this boy was driving me up the wall. I shouted so that everyone could hear. It's very rude to steal someone's sound lounger, you know. Okay, then I turned round to leave. But as I turned, I slipped and fell into the pool. Everyone thought it was hilarious, especially the boy on the sun lounger. I just wanted the ground to open up and swallow me. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a a short account of a true event in which the writer was having a apa orang kata, um, bukanlah a rather humiliating account lah, benda yang agak memalukan berlaku kepada penulis ni, ya. Right. Okay, so dia start dengan ni lah. It started with a background of the story. Okay, it was the third day of a marvelous holiday I was having on the island of Penang in Malaysia. Okay, so dia ceritakan dekat Penang. Okay, and third day. So most likely percutian dia mungkin lebih dari ni lah, lebih dari satu hari lah, of course kan, sebab dia kata hari yang ketiga. Berapa jumlah hari kita tak tahu, dia tak sebut, cuma dia kata kat situ third day. Alright. Okay, the hotel was enormous. Okay, so itu description, the description of the place. Okay, which meant the swimming pool was crowded every day. So the hotel is big. Okay, was big, and there's a swimming pool, and there's a lot of people every day. So I had learned to get up early and save a sun lounger by leaving my towel on it. Okay, so sun lounger, if you don't know what is it? Sun lounger ni kerusi yang ada dekat tepi kolam tu. Okay, kerusi yang panjang, kerusi kayu yang panjang, biasa orang duduk untuk dekat tepi kolam tu lah. Kalau Mak Saleh tu mungkin berjemur lah, duduk dekat atas kerusi tu maksudnya. Right, so those are sun lounger. So what he did was he learned that he woke up early, went to the pool, and then leave a towel to save a sun lounger. Contohnya macam chop lah, okay? Chop sun lounger tu dia letakkan tuala dia dekat sun lounger tersebut. Okay, okay, so after that I was usually starving, so I enjoyed a delicious breakfast in the hotel restaurant. So lepas dia pergi tinggalkan towel dia dekat one of the sound lounges, dia pergi sarapan di ni lah, at the hotel's restaurant. I go down to the pool and enjoy a swim. Okay, but on that day, as I approached the sound lounger, I was astonished to see my towel on the floor and a teenage boy on the lounger. Okay, so instead of people avoiding the sound lounger, ada seorang budak lelaki umur belasan tahun, teenage boy, okay, on the lounger, and the towel, his towel, the writer's towel was on the floor. Okay, and the writer was furious. Okay, so I picked up my filthy towel, waved it at him, and said, "What is this?" Okay, he replied that it was a towel. I explained that it was my towel, and he just smiled and said, "Maybe the wind blew it off." Okay, so memang cari pasal lah, apa budak lelaki ni kan. Okay, this boy was driving me up the wall. That is a driving me up the wall is an expression, an expression that is used to let you know, untuk menerangkan, untuk bagi tahu awak yang dia sedang marah. So instead of just saying apa orang kata, this boy is making me feel angry kan, which is quite boring, the writer uses this expression, this boy was driving me up the wall. Okay, I shouted so that everyone could hear, "It's very rude to steal someone's sun lounger, you know." Okay, then I turned around to leave. But as I turned, I slipped and fell into the pool. Okay, so masa dia nak beredar, dia nak pergi dari situ, lepas dia marah, lepas dia mengamuk tu, dia terjatuh dalam kolam. Everyone thought it was hilarious, especially the boy on the sun lounger. Okay, on the sun lounger is I just wanted the ground to open up and swallow me. Okay, another expression used. Okay, I just wanted the ground to open up and swallow me. Maksudnya I just apa I just want to apa orang kata macam he felt so humiliated. Okay, sorry about that class. Uh, Blackout rumah saya. Nasib baik laptop ada bateri. Okay, sekejap Okay, kita sambung Okay, so everyone thought it was hilarious, especially the boy on the sun lounger. I just wanted the ground to open up and swallow me. Okay, so ayat yang terakhir tu, the last phrase, maksud dia, he felt so embarrassed. Dia rasa sangat malu. So he hoped that something could apa nama? Something could hide him from everyone else. Macam tu lah maksud dia. Right. So that's an example of the essay. Okay, so if you ask me, it's very interesting because this writer uses apa orang kata bukanlah abnormal, but dia menggunakan ayat-ayat yang phrases, interesting phrases. Okay, banyak penggunaan phrases, frasa yang menarik. Okay, so kita tengok balik soalan-soalan tadi tu Okay, when and where did the event take place? Okay, so dia kata kat sini in terms of when, okay, it was the third day of a marvelous holiday. Okay, so berapa lama holiday dia kita tak tahu, dia cuma cakap hari yang ketiga. Where did the event take place? I was having on the island of Penang in Malaysia. So maksudnya dia tidur dekat somewhere in Penang lah. Okay, dekat Pulau Pinang How did the writer feel during and at the end of the experience? So during mungkin yang ni lah, furious. Okay, because apa itu dia punya the main event of the story kan. Okay, so sebab dekat sini dia tak ada tulis dia tak ada cakap I was happy ke apa kan. Okay, so main event dia dekat sini lah. So ini perasaan dia, furious. During the event he was furious and then at the end dia kata ni lah ashamed lah malu lah, rasa malu because something bad happened to him. Okay, which tenses does the writer use? Okay, so tense yang paling banyak mostly used by the writer is past tense. Okay. Okay, semua tengok semua kat sini semua past tense. It was the third day of a marvelous holiday I was having in the island of Penang, on the island of Penang. The hotel was enormous. Okay, was crowded. I had learned had learned to perfect past perfect tense lah kat situ, had learned. Okay, on that day as I approached. Okay, past tense, so mostly past tense. Okay, tapi kalau tengok dekat dialog ada yang bukan past tense. Contohnya macam what's this? Okay. It's very rude to steal someone's sun lounger. Ini present tense sebab it's a dialogue, because it's a dialogue. It's been spoken at the time. Okay, masa dia sebutkan tu dia takkan dia nak pakai past tense kan? Okay, unless kalau dia menceritakan tanpa menggunakan dialog, barulah dia akan pakai I told the boy that it was very rude to steal someone's sun lounger. Barulah dia pakai past tense. Tapi kalau macam ni, this is in the form of dialogue, so dia boleh pakai present tense lah. Okay, and most of it, the rest of it ni lah past tense So apa lagi soalan dia? Which linking words and phrases does the writer use? Okay, linking words. But on that day. Okay. Lagi apa? After that. Then I turn around to leave. Then. Okay. And phrases phrases tu lah contohnya ni yang tu tadi tu driving me up the wall. Okay, and last one, I wanted the ground to open up and swallow me. Those are kita kata sebagai apa nama dia? What's the name? Yes, idioms, yes. Okay, those are what we call idioms. Right, and last one, how does the writer manage to make the account exciting? Okay, macam mana dia buatkan cerita ni menarik? By using idioms lah. Dia tak gunakan idioms and also bombastic words. Okay, perkataan-perkataan yang lain dari yang lain. Contohnya, bila dia menerangkan tentang hotel ni. The hotel was enormous. Instead of saying it was a big hotel, dia tukar kepada the hotel was enormous. Lain apa lagi? Yang lain dari yang lain. I was astonished. Okay, to see my towel on the floor. Biasa kita akan kata ni shocked kan? Okay, I was shocked to see my towel on the floor. Okay, so instead of using shocked, kita pakai astonished. Lebih sesuai dan lebih menarik kan? Okay, picked up my filthy towel. Instead of using dirty, pakai filthy. I was mad. Biasanya kan kita akan pakai. Yang kat sini dia pakai I was furious. Yeah. So, menggunakan perkataan-perkataan apa orang kata using perkataan yang sama makna tapi bentuk dia lain. Yeah, and also idioms lah, of course. Right, so read the account again and find words that mean kalau kita tengok kat sini ada perkataan-perkataan yang ni lah maksud dia kat sini very nice tapi perkataan dia kat sini lain dia tak pakai nice, dia pakai apa? Cuba kita tengok. Paragraph 1. Very nice. Mana? Siapa tahu? Untuk soalan number 1. Very nice. Perkataan yang sama maksud.
Marvelous.
Yes, very good. Marvelous, okay? Marvelous. Very big?
Enormous.
Enormous. Okay, very good. Very hungry?
Starving.
Starving, okay? Very tasty?
Delicious.
Delicious. Okay, very surprised?
Astonished.
Astonished. Okay, very angry?
Furious.
Furious. Okay, very dirty?
Filthy.
Okay, filthy. Very good. Okay, and last one, very funny?
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Okay, so perkataan-perkataan sini lah yang awak gunakan untuk untuk menjadikan karangan awak lebih menarik. Okay, more interesting lah. Okay, than the usual type of essay. Okay, next one. Okay, replace the strong adjectives in the sentences below and with very and the adjectives in the box. Okay. Yang ni senang je kan. Okay, number 1, we stayed at a tiny cottage in the woods. Okay, so tiny ni kita kena tukar kepada salah satu perkataan dekat sini dan depan perkataan tu mesti tambah very. Okay, so tiny, apa dia? Very what?
Small.
Very small. Okay, very good. I found the cruise down the river fascinating. Which one?
Interesting.
Yes, very interesting. Okay. Tina had forgotten to bring her gloves and her hands were freezing.
Very cool.
Very cool. Okay, we were exhausted after walking to the top of the hill.
Very tired.
Very tired. Very good. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Wright were delighted to win a holiday to Thailand.
Very pleased.
Sorry? Very pleased. Okay, very pleased. Okay, last one. We wanted to go swimming, but the weather was dreadful.
Very bad.
Very bad. Okay, very good. Okay, so it's not that difficult, yeah, to write this sort of essay, dan karangan-karangan macam ni lah sebenarnya lebih menarik untuk ditulis berbanding dengan karangan jenis fakta. Okay, so how you go about to do this sort of essay? Okay, so tengok dekat sini tips dia. Okay, when writing an account of a true event, okay, follow the plan for writing a story, page 33. Okay, sama macam apa penulisan karangan jenis cerita. So kita tengok page 33 . Okay, so this is the plan for writing a story. Sama macam yang tadilah, an account of a true event. Okay, when writing a story, narrate events according to the plan below. Introduction. Describe the setting on the story, time, place, weather, okay, and introduce the main character. Okay, so kalau macam if it's your account of a true event, so tak perlulah introduce character kan, because the story is about you. Okay, main part. Okay, 2 to 3 paragraph. Okay, mention what happened, what the characters did, saw, heard, said, and how they felt. Okay, itu yang dia buat tadi kan. Okay, and then last one, describe what happened in the end and make a short comment. Samalah macam tadi. Okay, balik pada ni tadi . Okay, use the first person I or we. Okay, sebab cerita tu berkenaan dengan diri awak sendiri. Sebab tu saya kata tadi, there's no need for character introduction. Okay, divide your account into paragraphs. Okay, tulis dalam paragraph jangan tulis dalam satu paragraph sahaja. Okay, apa pentingnya? Sebab awak kena banding bezakan bahagian mana main event, bahagian mana introduction dan bahagian mana conclusion. Okay, sebab tu kena tulis dalam paragraph. Okay, use past tenses and linking words. Okay, past tenses tu lah. Okay, I was, he was, they were. Okay, okay, linking words in the beginning, okay, at the end, firstly, secondly, itulah linking words. Try to make it interesting for the reader by using direct speech. Okay, so direct speech tu apa? Direct speech tu ni lah, macam apa tu? Dialogue. Okay, so dialogue is an example of direct speech. Questions, exclamation marks. Okay, so kalau kata awak marah, okay, if you feel really mad, okay, if you feel really furious about something, then you can write the dialogue with exclamation marks contohnya. Adverbs and adverbial phrases. Suddenly, fortunately, to my surprise, gunakan perkataan-perkataan macam tu. A variety of adjectives. Adjective awak gunakan yang berbagai. Okay, jangan gunakan adjective yang biasa-biasa. Okay, instead of using adjectives like very small, very cool, kan? Contohnya kan, gunakan adjective yang lebih menarik. Contohnya macam tiny, okay, freezing, exhausted. Okay, use those kind of adjectives. And then also use expressions and idioms. Contoh kat situ, I jumped out of my skin. My heart was in my mouth. Okay, itu idiom tu boleh Google lah apa maksud dia. Cari sendiri apa maksud dia. Saya tak nak cakap. Bukan saya tak tahu. Tapi saya tak nak cakap lah. Cuba Google sendiri apa maksud dia. Internet semua ada kan. Okay. Right. Senang je nak buat. So saya harap I hope that you all try to do it. Fikirkan cerita apa nak tulis. Okay, so this will be part of your exercise for tomorrow lah. Okay, so tomorrow nanti saya akan bagi Google Form untuk awak hantar tugasan ni lah. Okay, untuk kelas besok. Dan tugasan lain lah. Selain dari itu saya ada bagi tugasan lain, maybe reading ke. Tengoklah nanti saya akan siapkan dia. Besok hantar. So tolong jangan hantar guna WhatsApp atau Telegram. Tolong hantar dekat Google Form tu saja. Right. Do you have any questions for the topic of the day? Semua jelas ke? Jelas Okay, so nanti dekat Google Form untuk tugasan ni saya akan bagi juga example lain, okay, contoh lain jenis karangan macam ni. Okay, supaya awak lebih ni lah, lebih jelas lah karangan macam ni, macam mana nak buat contoh-contoh lain kan. Okay, awak juga boleh cuba Google lah. Okay, dekat internet ada contoh-contoh karangan macam ni. Ataupun if you have the time, you can also go out and buy a reference book. Okay, contoh macam yang saya beli ni Model Essay for SPM. Ini format baru Nampak tak? Nampak tak? Ke dia hilang-hilang? Nampak Okay, so ni format baru. So karangan yang jenis berdasarkan soalan yang baru lah. Dia bukan berdasarkan soalan tahun 2019 ke bawah Dia yang latest punya format, the latest format Right. So any questions? Ada apa soalan before we end the class?
No, sir.
No Okay, so nantikan daripada saya Google Form besok. Okay, waktu 11 besok kita tak buat Google Meet. Okay, saya akan bagi tugasan lah untuk kelas besok ya. Alright, thank you class. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, sir.
Syukran, sir.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, sir.
You're
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.